Listen to a conversation between a dorm mother and a resident.
Oh, good morning, Sarah. Could I speak to you for a moment, please?
Sure, Mrs. Miller. Just let me stick these groceries inside my door, will you?
Of course, dear.
There. Now, what can I do for you?
Come on in. Sit down.
Thanks.
Just over here is fine. Yes. Just shopping?
Yes. The supermarket was crowded this morning. It always is Sunday. I should have learned that by now. Is there a problem?
Well, sort of, I think. I understand there's been some hazing going on.
Oh, yes, there has. Everybody's restless before the end of the term, and,
Yes, I'm afraid I do. Listen, a little fooling around is all right. It's just natural for you girls to let off a little steam now and then, but we don't want it to get out of hand.
No, of course not.
I heard that there's been some tears over this.
Yeah, Martha was a little upset last night. She thinks everyone is bullying her.
Are they?
No, not really. It's just that Martha's so easy to tease, I guess.
Yes, I imagine she is. She doesn't have much self-confidence. Did you know that she's having a hard time keeping up her grades this term?
What? Really? I thought she was very smart. Everybody thinks she's kind of an egghead.
Well, that's not a very nice word, but you're right. Martha is a very intelligent young lady. But she's had some personal problems recently, and they've been getting her down.
What problems?
Well, her father passed away a couple of months ago. She's still having trouble accepting his death. And what's more, she's worried about whether she can stay in school now, or whether she should forget about school now and help support her family.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, she's worried about money, and she's worried about her responsibility to her mother. She doesn't know if she can afford to continue here.
Gee, none of us knew that. She doesn't talk much,
That's why I wanted to let you know. It's really private information, and maybe I shouldn't have told you, but I thought, well, maybe a word to the wise, would be sufficient. You're kind of a social leader here, Sarah, so I thought you might, spread the word. Discreetly, of course.
Yes, of course, Mrs. Miller. I'll mention it to the others as soon as I get a chance to.
Thank you. I know they mean no real harm, but...
No, they don't. But sometimes we can be a little thoughtless, I guess. Is there anything we can do you think, to help Martha?
You mean about her schooling? Well, I hadn't thought about that, really. There might be.
I mean, maybe we could raise some money for her somehow. Have a sale or a benefit or, find her a scholarship or something.
Well, now, that's a nice idea, Sarah. She has only 1 year left to graduate, doesn't she?
Yes, that's right. So we only have to come up with about $5,000 or so, maybe.
Yes, but we really ought to talk to her about this first. I don't know what she might think about that. Martha has to make her own decisions about what she wants to do with her life. She may have decided that she wants to quit school and go to work anyway.
But that would be such a shame after she's come so far, and she's so bright. It would be a real waste for her to quit now.
Well, you'd better talk to her about that.
Okay, I will, and straight away. Do you know if she's in now?
I don't think so, dear. I saw her earlier and she was on her way out. She said she had some business to take care of at the post office, I think she said.
Well, that shouldn't take too long. Maybe she's back now. I'll go and check anyway. After I stop by a couple of other rooms, that is.
Thanks for your help with this, Sarah. I'm really going to miss you when you graduate. You've been a fine role model while you've been here. The girls all really respect you, and you've certainly been a lot of help to me.
Oh, Mrs. Miller, it's nothing really. My mom just raised me right, I guess.
She sure did, honey. Listen, after you talk to Martha and the other girls, could you stop back by and kind of fill me in? Just so I know where everything stands.
Sure thing, Mrs. Miller. I've just got to put my groceries away. Then I'll get going on this.
And I'll think some more about how we might be able to give Martha a hand, or at least some moral support.
That'd be great, and so will I. Yes, the least we can do is to be kinder and more attentive to her. See you in, a couple of hours, maybe?
Okay, dear, and good luck.
Bye.